Greetings, First Descendants from Albions. We are back with another hotfix. Boy, do we have a lot to talk about because we're getting a brand new question mark. Let's go ahead and dive into it. So guys, we got the patch notes. So if you're on Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, start downloading right now. But one of the main things I want to focus on is this major improvement that's coming to the game. So this is extremely awesome because this was one of the most annoying things. So one thing that we were doing when we were doing missions or when we were playing hard bosses or we were doing interceptor battles, we had the issue where we couldn't abort continue during the sessions. Now, what they did is that they're going to be adding this to the game. So if you do not select abort or continue during an intermittent review in a special operation, abort will be selected automatically. So basically, it will get you out of the match eventually, but you're able to put restart mission or keep the squad or not keep the squad. They also lowered the difficulty and mechanisms in the hard interceptor battle Frostwalker. I personally didn't think it needed one, but they lowered it. And I think just what's going to happen is I don't like to see these things where they are, nerfing the bosses, because eventually right now people are stuck in Frostwalker. And what's going to happen next? The next boss that comes along that they get stuck on, they're going to complain. It's going to get nerfed again. And I don't think it's a really good way of actually doing it. I think people just need to learn the mechanics and then it should be good. They also did destroying frenzied parts will now generate 2 embers. Finally. Increase the maximum threshold of the frenzy gauge, reducing the number of times the Colossus becomes frenzy. So now, basically what it's doing is that instead, this is pretty much the Frostwalker boss. If you destroy one of his shoulder pads, it's going to drop 2 of the embers, and they're going to increase the maximum threshold of the frenzy gauge, which is pretty cool. When using a slug shot to the frenzied Colossus in leg movement will be reduced. Now this one I actually like, because one of the biggest annoying things of this boss was that not only do you have to shoot those little pink things that come out of his legs, but he was moving really fast. I actually like that one. I don't really think that's a nerf, but I mean, I kind of like that one. They also added some stuff for the characters, so characters will no longer receive damage when they are in hazardous areas in the void interceptor battles. This was one of the biggest issues, especially with the Devourer. He would kind of poop his green goo, and then you would try to go open the thing, and you couldn't because you would take damage while you're opening it. So the Molten Fortress, when you defeat him, the lava of the ground will be removed immediately. And when the Swamp Walker is defeated, the goo will be removed immediately. So you can definitely go ahead and claim your stuff from that really fast and really easy. The restart function of the Void Interceptor Battle Special Operations and Infiltration Operations is now separated into 2 types. Start with the current squad, so you can start with the people you're joining, or restart the mission, and this will avoid go in with the people you're already playing, or just pretty much go in with the people that are not playing. This also got increased to 60 seconds. So these are the restart function. You got the restart mission, start with the current squad. Start with the current squad lets you begin the match with the squad who joined your last interceptor battle. If you want to quickly begin a new match without others, so if you don't want to keep the same team because they suck or they haven't learned, then you can just go ahead and hit restart. Now, talking about learning and getting stuff done fast and killing enemies really quickly, I want to invite you guys to join our Twitch. We help people every single day, whether it be the Frostwalker, Molten Boss, whoever it is. We help you guys, so make sure you guys check us out over on Twitch. Link is down below. Okay, so this is what they added to the fields. In the Echo Swamp, direct lick convert void fragment toxin monsters will now spawn faster. So this is actually pretty good, because one of the biggest issues we were having when doing the one with Freyna to get the inorganic and organic, I think they just took forever. That one was too long. So I'm glad that got increased. The HP monsters in the void fusion reactors have been reduced. And they will now drop more ammo and recover orbs when they feeded them. That wasn't really that problem. The HP is not a problem. It's just how long it was actually taking. Now, Battle Pass. This is interesting. We identified an issue where the requirements for the Battle Pass Week 6 challenge wouldn't hurt more if my refill fired harder were not met retroactively. We changed the requirements to enhance rifle reinforcements to level 3, reduce the difficulty of weekly challenges from Battle Pass 7 and 8, also increase the amount of reward XP and supply coins. Okay, this is awesome, boys. So we get more supply coins and more XP now. Cool. So these are the comments from the director. As week 6 of the preseason ends soon, we noticed that completion of the rate of the battle supply shop was lower than expected. This was due to the fact that the season challenges required everyone to do a lot of grinding. To remedy this, the dev team has come up with 2 changes. First, we lowered the difficulty of the weekly challenges for week 7 and week 8, which are planned to begin on August the 15th, and also increase the rewards. The amount of supply codes that you can earn from completing all week 7 and week 8 challenges will be increased, and you will get to receive rewards from the battle supply shop that you couldn't receive before. You'll be able to enjoy more battle supply shop rewards by completing the weekly challenges. This is a big W, guys, and I think this is definitely something that is going to be really, really good. Secondly, we are currently in the process of adjusting the difficulty of the Season 1 challenges based on our experiences with the preseason. Compared to the preseason, you will be able to complete challenges more naturally as you farm items, reducing the burden of additional grinding. We're also in the process of increasing the value of the rewards. Dude, big W you could get from the battle passes. Amazing, boys. Big W here. So here are the UI changes. When selecting all additional options in the hard infiltration operations, all the options will remain selected even if you change the additional options. Grappling, this is one of the biggest issues, because especially if you're a controller playing, going back and forth and trying to recycle this was a pain. Grapple hook disable and jump disable from the list of additional options can be selected, and hard infiltration operations have been completely removed. This is a big dub as well. You can also check the tooltip for amorphous material icons in the change selection reward screen for hard difficulty operations. As your character became stronger, more and more people have been choosing additional options for over 200 in hard infiltration operations. However, if you chose additional options, you cannot begin matchmaking. It becomes difficult as you have gathered party members in the chat and communicate instead. Therefore, we're currently trying to improve the matchmaking system so you can easily play together, even if when you select the additional option specifications and additional options will change to persist, you will be able to gather a party depending on the percentage choices. Furthermore, they increased the matchmaking pool. Awesome. And so basically you're going to be able to farm these a lot better now with more people. They say that they're planning to change the mission's hard infiltration operations from occupations to extermination. We hope you enjoy the co-op more easily and experience faster, exciting combat and farming. These changes for hard infiltration operations will begin and applied on Season 1. Boy, we are so close to Season 1. I want to know in the comment section down below, are you excited for Season 1? And what are you mostly excited for? New weapons or new characters? Let me know. So this is what they added in the tooltips. Tooltips for equipments now show up faster. Equipment option tiers are now displayed on the icon. Set, effect, and external components are now displayed on the icon. So as you guys see right here, we're noticing right here that you're able to see the actual sets. So if you see the little circles on the bob, now you're going to be able to see them on the actual weapon as well. So you guys know what's equipped and what is not equipped. As you can see from the screenshot above, the option tiers of firearms, reactors, and external components are now displayed icons. So you see right there from the screenshot, the firearms, reactors, and the external components are displayed right here. So now you guys can see them on the actual weapon. This improvement was made so that when you farm reactors and external components that have great options, you can easily identify what the items are worth in your inventory. So now we just by looking at the tooltip, we will be able to identify if it's a good item, a bad item, or not. Really cool. While not included in Hotfix 1.0.7, we're preparing additional quality of life features that can help you farm easily. For instance, you will be able to assign different symbols to the attached items. Okay. Different symbols. Oh, okay. I'm really interested in hearing what that it's all about. The junk filter will also let you filter items from specific options as junk. The dev team is hard working to make your farming experiences easier. Big W as well. In the module acquisition info, you can now check whether a module can be acquired via combining. This is a big, huge win, because there are some modules that you could only get by combining and people didn't even know. So basically, the modules that can only be acquired via combining are hardline suppression, shot focus, and shield collector. In the consumable menu of the library, you can now see the amount of consumables you currently have. When receiving all lost and found items, if there is not enough inventory space, you can now only receive items in according to the remaining space. When the unique abilities of the ultimate weapon permanently changes the weapon's default performance, you can now check the changes on the basic info screen. Awesome. So here are the stuff that's coming for the Descendants, guys. So Descendants, fix the amount of recovery displayed on the skill tooltip for Eugen. So the matches of the improvement made to his recovery amount of Hotfix 1.0.7. By overhealing the formula of Eugen recovery skill, the amount of recovery has been slightly increased. So Eugen is getting a big buff. You can now gain weapon proficiency when defeating an enemy with a unique weapon. Luna's stage presence. So Luna got a little bit of buff here. You can now acquire Luna's noise search modification module in the Hardened Scepter Battle Executioner. Okay, this is actually pretty good because a lot of people are missing out on this one. Try using Luna and her noise search to increase weapon proficiency, defeating enemies with the sound of music and fall for her charm. So it looks like they're trying to buff, Luna, so we could start using her a little bit more. Miscellaneous. So they improved stuff for AMD frame generation, and we're gonna skip that. Bug fixes. So let's see, any bug fixes that we could really look for here. For console players, there's an issue with the Peacemaker and an issue with the Fire Shield and Electric. So that's for console players. So Descendants, this is what they fixed. Fixing the issue where Bunny's Thrill Bomb skill did not hit nearby enemies when she was equipping it with high voltage. This is good. They fixed an issue with Luna dancing while holding her gun when she used an enhanced skill with the noise search module. Fixed an issue with Luna facial graphics were intermittently rendered incorrectly. Sharon got an issue. You could cancel her skill mouse right click control LT even after she fired her flash short sword. So that got fixed. They fixed an issue with an equipped range module could not change the skill duration of the ultimate Lepix traction nade, and fixed an issue with equipped range modes would not expand the effect of Lepix traction grenade. Okay, so equipments, modules. Fix an issue where the display firearm crit hit rate was switched with skill crit hit rate in 4-piece set of the external component Acrobat. Okay. So they fixed an issue with the languish, and for field, they fixed an issue where the support zone in the Echo Swamp outputs did not function properly. They fixed an issue with the Void Fragment rewards that let you receive all 4 kinds of shards was changed from 433 to 333. And they fixed an issue with the laboratory. So mission fixes. Let's see. Fortress, infiltration operation, Cortisone, and the heart of the fortress with a 4-member party could not intermediately cause a champion monster to not spawn, making it impossible to acquire the balanced plasma battery. So they went ahead and did that. They also increased the monster kill score from infiltration operations to Haven, where it was impossible to reach the perfect score of 240. They also fixed an issue with the unknown laboratory where players could reach a no resurrection zone in advance, could cause other players not to teleport to the no resurrection zone. And they fixed an issue where melee enemies would intermediately stop pursuing. Here's the miscellaneous. Guess who? This is a sniper girl. Yo, it's a sniper girl. Let's go. We're getting a sniper girl. So fix an issue where current skills would glitch in the screen for NVIDIA. And they said, guess who? The new Descendant is armed with Cold Fury and ready to strike. What do you think is her greatest strategy? Dude, we're getting a sniper. Dude, I'm thinking this one is going to be a maximum DPS. Bro, I'm really excited. Let me know if you guys want some more information about this Descendant, because we have some really good information as well. So let me know in the comment section down below. What do you guys think about the hotfix? Drop it in the comment section down below, and I'll catch you guys later.